Welcome to the Car and Train channel. Today we are with Liam and we are going to have an opportunity to see the train layout and streetcar system that shows the downtown of Cincinnati. So Liam, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit what you are responsible of?
Yeah, so I'm in charge of making sure the trains are running. Every morning we do cleanings. That entails scrubbing all the wheels, scrubbing the tracks, and then I also have to make sure all the people in the displays are glued up, standing up, because when we do our cleanings in the mornings, sometimes we'll knock down some people and we gotta pick them back up. And I'm also in charge of scheduling and making sure we have all the right parts that we need. And some of that work is done by my coworkers. We have a machinist who makes custom parts for us, and a lot of this is trial and error, figuring out what needs to be done in what order, and these trains are pretty temperamental at times.
Oh yeah.
And during the night cycle the lights turn on in there and you can see everything.
And those were the passage for the buses and the cars.
Yes.
To pick up passengers or to drop them off.
It was to pick them up because they're heading in this way, and then they would go all the way around and come out that side.
Okay.
Still more interior detail.
Yeah, I see that. And by the way, the Royal building is just outside, so we are in the building right now.
Mm-hmm. We are in this wing right now.
We are in this wing. So we are in this wing. So let me show you the layout. So for those who are not familiar with Cincinnati, Cincinnati used to be a huge train hub going north, south, east and west. And today you can still take the Cardinal that goes from Chicago all the way to New York City. Cincinnati is a hilly city, so you can see that in the decor. So here we have a display of the famous Cincinnati Zoo, and there is a monkey. That's cool. And I imagine that the streetcar used to go to the zoo.
It did, and you see it going around. Here you can see the reptile house. That's the only original structure of the zoo that's still left. The rest has been updated, but it's still pretty cool to see the reptile house in person. That enclosure up there with the fireworks in it currently, which is part of the scavenger hunt, is the elephant enclosure under construction. Now recently the elephant enclosure has gotten a big update, and I don't think it was like that even recently, so that's pretty old. Here's our T&D section, which is pretty close to my neighborhood, and it looks exactly the same today as it does right here. This is the 1910 section of the display.
So when was the layout started?
I believe 1999.
Okay.
And then it had a remodel in 2018 to 2020.
And would you say that it's reliable? the train, the locomotive, does it take a lot of maintenance? Or,
They take a good amount of maintenance. It's consistent in its need for maintenance.
Okay. It's like mine at home.
We've been having some good days, but that's usually thanks to my manager that I've been training younger. He knows these things at the back of his hand. He's been working on them for 15 years.
So what is behind the bridge?
Underneath that pillar there is a model of the clown from It. He's actually holding a little kid, I think. But we just have little Easter eggs around the model like that. You can see right behind that tree there.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So if you keep an eye out, there's little hidden gags.
So now we are going behind the scene.
So this is our cleaning station for in the mornings. We'll have someone back here, either me or my coworker Henning or one of our volunteers. And back here we take all the trains off the track. And each car goes on the shelf and we clean them, turn them upside down, clean all the wheels with a Dremel, and oil them.
Oh, so you do that every day?
Every morning before the museum opens.
So can you hear that, guys? You know, so that your layout is working well, you need to clean the wheels every day. So don't be surprised if your layout has issues because you don't clean the wheels.
Right here you can actually see we have a custom cleaning car we made. I 3D printed this, I modeled it, and underneath is a cleaning pad that we made. It's just blue, blue kitchen sponge we cut up and glued on there. And this I 3D modeled, and you can even pop out the coal in case we want to switch out what's in here.
Okay, so let me show that in detail because I think I see on the Facebook group I see a lot of people who are asking questions.
We need the trains to start going again. We have this iPad that controls all the different trains. This shows the route the train is on, and if we're lucky the sensors line up and show us where the trains are, but sometimes it doesn't. So run it with a motion sensor so it only runs when people are out there and you see it runs away. The cabooses are important because it tells the track where the end of the train is. The lights draw current, and depending on the section of track it's on, it's able to tell where the current is being drawn, and that way the other trains don't run into each other.
Okay, and here we can see the train moving on the screen.
We just sensed it there.
Okay, so is it like a block system?
I believe so. I'm still learning how to understand it, but you'll see here and there as this one passes by. And we're right here.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, and I see that that just moved. Oh yeah, we saw the picture moving as the two trains departed.
And if you like, you can step up onto these stairs and you'll be able to see, I'll show you the other section. For ease of access. That's in case the train gets stuck in the tunnel once they off the.
So you see the tunnels are removable so that it can be clean underneath. And of course he left his shoes on the side. So let me crawl under. So here we go, I am at the end of the crawling space. That's really a behind the scene. And here you can see the back of Union Terminal. So in reality it was going straight, but for the purpose of the layout there is a curve.
You get past you, it seems to be from
and on the far right you see the P&G Procter & Gamble factory. For those who are not familiar with Cincinnati, that's where P&G started. Back into the crawling space. So I am on a little cart as you would have, you know, to work under your car. And that's again, when we speak about a crawling space, this is a crawling space.
Here you can see some of the controls for the trains. That's part of the track decoder up there. And then further down this way is a maintenance pole where the train actually loops over right here because it often gets stuck.
So I apologize if it's a little bit bumpy, but I think it's what is fun.
If you want, you can stick your camera up in there.
Yeah.
See that?
And here is the entrance of the tunnel. So I am on my back, you see my feet, and on the opposite side is the entrance of the crawling space. I don't want to insist too much on the topic, but you see it's all about cleaning. So go ahead, those are what?
This is our breaker. They'll pop if there's an overload on the track and you have to press it. This is also analog version of our view of the track on the iPad. It just shows you where the train is on what sensor.
Okay, so it's additional. So here we are at over the Rhine, as you can see on the iPad.
And this is just our view of everything that's working. This is the access to our other cleaning station instead of over the Rhine. Because again, you have to clean everything every morning.
So again, apologize if it's a little bit bumpy, but now we are below over the Rhine.
If you don't mind, close the door behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Kids love it. So under here, down that way is another cleaning station, but that one is a lot smaller. Right here is our main one, and you'll be able to pop up. I'll just climb out of the way.
Okay, let me follow the guide. So another cleaning station. So you see it's smart how they designed the cleaning station. It's a loop and then you can stop the train and you still use the same railcar system. One thing that I would have learned today, cleaning, cleaning, cleaning.
Yeah, our best tool is our cradles. That gently holds all our trains upside down for our cleanings.
Okay, so you see all the decor, the bells and the dome and so on are on that side, so that they are not being damaged, and the wheels are up so that they can be cleaned easily.
Right.
So can you re-explain the buildings? You said that some are custom made.
A lot of these are custom made, so they'll fit Cincinnati. Like right here, this is the, blanking on the name, but it's a big school near Shortvine. Over there is a well-known mansion. Actually, my girlfriend knows some of the people who live there. And then here, this one isn't a custom one. This is just something you can buy at the store, and we needed to fill some space. I wasn't part of the team to build this, so I don't know the true reason why they got it, but if I were to guess, it would be to fill in some space that had a house and they wanted to have that there.
And here I am seeing the incline. So let me move. And that's the incline view from above. So Cincinnati is known as the Seven Hill City. And to go up the hill when there was little public transportation and no cars, only horse-drawn, so the horses could not climb the hills. So you had the incline, and the streetcars actually were moved from the bottom to the top through an incline. And then at the end of the incline, each end there would be tracks so that they would continue either at the top of the hill or at the bottom on the river level. So what you see here, that's the canal down here. That's not the Ohio River, that's the Rhine.
Yeah, that's the canal.
Yeah. There used to be a canal in Cincinnati.
The cover for it. It is not a coal car like the other ones. Actually, here it is.
So you are the one who really designed that.
Yeah. He's trying to close the doors, and actually these are all fake crates. If you open it, there's no real crates in there. They're all just models that I made, and they actually slide in and out of those slots I made for them. This is the second version, that's why it says V2. And that just snaps back on. At least it should. Yeah, there we go. And he's trying to close the door because it opened. I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun.
It is, it's very smart.
And yeah, that just sits right on top of our current printing car. This one, let's see how low this has gotten. It was replaced more recently. And it looks a bit better, but it is getting a bit burnished. I'll need to replace this soon.
Oh, can you lift it? Because with the light I have hard time. Oh yeah, that's better, that's very good. So, how often do you clean the pads?
Every morning.
Oh, okay.
We used to use toothbrushes to clean them, but I thought that was a bit too precise. So I ordered these like nail cleaners, and they're great. You can just scrub and not have to aim. I really recommend these because they're stiff bristles and larger surface area than a toothbrush.
Well, we are really getting a cleaning lesson here with experts. So let's go back. We were speaking about the inclines and then the canal, and I think it's where Over the Rhine took its name because there were bridges above the Rhine canal and people were crossing going over the Rhine. And the reason why it was called the Rhine is because Cincinnati had a lot of German immigrants. So here is the mechanism of somebody fishing on the layout. So this is how we crawl in the space. You cannot be too fat to get that job.
Yeah.
And Liam, you need to close the door, otherwise the kids, they crawl underneath.
Yeah, I've had a few kids while I was in there open the door, and I have to shoo them away. Oh, you can't come in.
This is the fisherman from above fishing on the canal.
We've had enough derailments on this track where they hit the telephone pole and snap them off the display, so we put magnets on the undersides of all the telephone poles now with a nail to match underneath them. So if they get knocked down, you just put them right back up.
Oh yeah, you can move it. And what are the orange dots?
That is a little info about it. So this is the Carew Tower. 1, This one I think is really cool. It's a car vending machine, car garage. Your car goes into it and slots in, and it will take it to a spot, and then you give it a ticket at the end, and it'll bring you your car. They took that out in the 80s, I believe, but that sounds so cool. More things. Department store. Union Trust building. So a lot of the historical buildings are labeled and have cool little fun facts about them. We are standing, that's funny, that right there is our entrance, the little trap door. We are standing over here. This is where the kiosk is.
Okay.
So this building I tap on is this building right up here. City Hall.
So now we are in the downtown of Cincinnati.
There's a historical fire here. I forget exactly the details, but we've been working on trying to add a smoke effect for the past decade.
So that's the burning building. And you can see the entire streetcar system. And you can see that the city is on the side of a hill. It's not as steep as San Francisco, but you can see the grades going down to the river. And this is all handmade.
Yep.
Another incline. Third incline.
Yep, they just went into error.
Ah.
The inclines, these specific ones have been giving us issues forever. We're not sure what it is, but all you have to do to fix it is clear the breaker and turn them back on. And so I'll show you that. First I'll reset the error, and then I'll come down here.
So Liam is going to fix it.
And at the access door.
And he's going to clear the breaker.
You see right here, the breaker
Yeah.
is just right there. And now it's fixed.
And let's go back.
And then I'll turn them on.
And then he turns them on.
Yeah.
And here we go. Coney Island here. Oh, here we go. And up, up. It's fairly fast. Oh, you need to press on it again. Okay, it's at the top. Where are the flags? And can you see it? Up, 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 up. So this is the workshop where all the maintenance happens, and you can see it's serious. They have a lathe, it's very clean, very well organized. They have the ultrasonic bath to clean the parts, that upside down foam to be able to repair the locomotives. Okay, so I want to see a little bit. So tell me a little bit again.
This is the streetcar. This isn't the one that has a camera in it, but it's identical. The streetcar that has the camera in it is mounted right there. The camera just looks out the front. I cut a small hole in the plastic so there's no glare. And the circuit is through here and the battery is sitting up there. And I've actually ordered some metal gears for inside of here because the plastic gears tend to wear out pretty fast, and the website we order them from, it takes forever for them to get here. So if I can have metal ones, then...
Yeah, and the oil also damages the plastic gears, you know that?
Sorry?
Excuse me, the oil damages the plastic gears.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
A lot of oil are petroleum based.
I think we purposely choose oils that do minimal damage, but I feel like over time it's still going to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to use what plumber put. There is a special grease for O-rings, which is non-petroleum based.
Well, so I've started using this. This is my secret weapon when it comes to the train maintenance. I've been trying it out recently. It's great for flat track. It's called No-Ox ID. And I got it from a YouTube video. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but he showed it off and he applied it to his track. He didn't have to clean his track for 5 years.
Wow.
Now that is that is a bit of an exaggeration, at least for our scenario, because we're running our trains so often. But I applied it to a few of the tracks, and I haven't needed to clean them in about 3 weeks. And usually we have to clean them every day. So that's pretty nice, but they are starting to show signs of needing to be cleaned. That's broken as well.
That's right, of course.
And our resin printer.
Ah, okay.
There has a window so the public can see stuff printing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So here we are from the crawling space in the middle of the city. And I think that the layout is off because we are doing some overtime. Oh, look, isn't it beautiful? This crossing.
Usually we store all our trains when they're not in use. Some of them are holiday themed. Excuse me. Behind you. And I just made
the paint.
I just made this one. It goes on top of one of the cleaning cars, but it's for Halloween. And you can see it has a little skeleton in it. We used our resin printer, and it even printed the finger bones.
That's incredible.
The hole at the top that lines up with the off switch, and I can just slide this pin in.
Yeah. So that's the streetcar with the video and the camera. Oh yeah, well done.
Looking right at you.
Yeah. So Liam, I want really to thank you on behalf of all the viewers of Car and Train, because you have shown us a lot. And can you tell us, if the viewers they want to see more, where do they come?
Come to the Cincinnati Museum Center. We love to have people who are train fans, or even if you're not familiar with trains, we'd love to have you anyways. The more the merrier. We welcome all guests and
families and
families,
children and older people and
really anyone. Here it's really a labor of love here. What we do is just try and make sure everyone gets the same experience of seeing the trains running, and with each day we might be adding something new. We've been working on a smoke system for the burning building, and it's getting close to being finished. This new camera setup with the streetcar I'm working on, trying to get that finished for viewers. Really, it's just a fun place to come and visit, and we'd love to have you guys.
Well, thank you again, and this is outstanding, everything that you are doing. I don't want just to finish by the electronic and the video, but more by you, because you are an intricate part of the success of this layout. So thank you.
I do need to say, it's not just me. My other coworkers are not here right now, but Henning and Dave and Charlie, they all are big parts of this, and then our volunteers, Fred and Jim. We all collaborate to make this all work. It's not just me. I'm brand new to this. They've been making it run much longer than I've been here.
Thank you.